Today, we will be diving into an intriguing tale of love, tradition, and the extraordinary lengths people go to protect their families. This is the captivating story of Mangli Munda, a young Indian woman who married a street dog in a bid to break a curse that threatened her future happiness. Mangli was born into a traditional Indian family belonging to the Santal tribe in the remote village of Canine, Jharkhand. As she came of age, her family discovered that her astrological chart contained a dreaded affliction known as Mangal Dosha, which could spell doom for her future husband. To save her from this ominous fate, her family, under the guidance of a local pandit and the village panchayat, decided that Mangli must marry a dog to break the curse. In this episode, we will take you on a journey through the customs, beliefs, and superstitions that led to this extraordinary marriage, as well as the deep-rooted love and respect that ultimately defined the bond between Mangli, her family, and her canine groom, Sheru. So, sit back, relax, and join us as we explore this fascinating chapter in the lives of Mangli Munda and Sheru, and the powerful cultural forces that brought them together. Mangli Munda hailed from a traditional Indian family. Mangli Munda was born and raised in a remote village called Canine, located in the state of Jharkhand, India. Her family belonged to the Santal tribe, one of the largest tribal communities in the country. The Santals have their own language, customs, and beliefs, many of which revolve around tradition and superstition. Mangli's upbringing was no exception. In her village, people lived simple lives, often working as farmers and laborers. Social norms were conservative, and women were typically expected to marry young, have children, and be homemakers. Marriage was not only a significant event in a person's life but also a symbol of social standing and prosperity. For Mangli's family, finding a suitable husband for her was a matter of great importance and pride. Mangli's parents, like many others in their community, placed a strong emphasis on religious and cultural beliefs. Astrology, in particular, played a significant role in their decision-making process, as they believed that the alignment of celestial bodies could impact their lives and the lives of their children. This deep-rooted faith in astrology would ultimately lead them to consult a pandit to help determine Mangli's future and inadvertently set the stage for her extraordinary marriage. Deemed unfit for marriage by a pandit. As Mangli Munda reached marriageable age, her parents sought the guidance of a local pandit to help find a suitable match for their daughter. A pandit is a Hindu astrologer, knowledgeable in the ancient Indian science of astrology, known as Jyotish Shastra. They often play a crucial role in determining compatibility between potential brides and grooms, analyzing the couple's birth charts to predict the success of their union. The pandit carefully examined Mangli's birth chart, which is based on her date, time, and place of birth. To the family's dismay, the pandit discovered that Mangli's astrological chart was marked by the presence of Mangal Dosha, a condition that is believed to bring bad luck and misfortune to the person and their spouse. In Mangli's case, the pandit warned that her first husband would suffer an untimely death due to this affliction. Mangal Dosha is taken very seriously in Hindu society, especially in traditional communities like Mangli's. The pandit advised the family that the only way to break the curse and protect Mangli's future husband was to have her marry a dog first. The dog would symbolically bear the brunt of the ill fortune, thus nullifying the effects of Mangal Dosha and paving the way for Mangli to have a successful marriage with a human partner later on. The panchayat made a decision for Mangli's life. In rural Indian communities like Mangli's, the village panchayat serves as the primary governing body responsible for addressing local disputes, issues, and decision-making. The panchayat is comprised of respected village elders and leaders who use their wisdom and knowledge of customs to maintain order and uphold the community's values. Distraught by the pandit's ominous prediction and unsure of how to proceed, Mangli's parents sought the guidance of the panchayat. They presented the case to the council, explaining the severity of Mangli's Mangal Dosha and the pandit's suggestion that she marry a dog to break the curse. The panchayat members deliberated over the matter, considering the cultural significance and the potential consequences of ignoring the pandit's advice. They understood that not addressing the issue could lead to social ostracism for Mangli and her family, as others in the community might believe that marrying her would bring misfortune. After careful consideration, the panchayat concluded that the best course of action was to follow the pandit's recommendation. They instructed Mangli's family to find a suitable canine groom and organize a wedding ceremony in accordance with local customs. By endorsing the marriage, the panchayat aimed to protect Mangli's future prospects and uphold the community's faith in astrology and tradition. The quest of finding a dog groom. Following the panchayat's decision, Mangli's family embarked on a quest to find a suitable canine groom for their daughter. They sought a dog that would not only fulfill the prophecy and nullify the effects of Mangal dosha but also be gentle and kind. The search for the ideal dog groom wasn't easy. Mangli's family searched their village and the surrounding areas, asking locals if they knew of any dogs that would fit the criteria. They were looking for a dog that was not aggressive, preferably a stray or abandoned dog who would benefit from the love and care of a new family. After days of searching, Mangli's father came across a dog named Sheru. Sheru was a stray, found wandering the streets, hungry and in need of a home. Despite his rough appearance, Sheru had a gentle demeanor and seemed to be a perfect match for the task at hand. With Sheru found, the family proceeded to make arrangements for the unusual wedding ceremony. They believed that by marrying Sheru, Mangli's bad luck would be transferred to the dog and her future human husband would be spared from the curse. Little did they know, their story would soon capture the attention of the world. Mangli Munda got married to a street dog. With the perfect canine groom, Sheru found, preparations for the extraordinary wedding ceremony began in earnest. The wedding was to follow local customs and traditions to ensure that the ceremony was as authentic as possible despite the unconventional nature of the union. On the day of the wedding, Mangli donned a beautiful red and gold sari, adorned with traditional jewelry, while Sheru was draped in a festive flower garland. The entire village came together to witness the unusual nuptials, with over 200 villagers in attendance. The atmosphere was filled with excitement and curiosity as people gathered to see this unique event unfold. The ceremony itself was conducted by a local priest who performed the traditional Hindu rituals. Mangli and Sheru took part in the customary 7 rounds around the sacred fire known as Saptapdi, symbolizing the couple's eternal bond. As the rituals concluded, Mangli and Sheru were declared husband and wife, with Mangli's family hoping that the marriage had effectively broken the curse. After the ceremony, a grand feast was held in celebration of the union. The villagers rejoiced, as they believed the marriage had not only saved Mangli from a doomed future but also provided Sheru with a loving home. The story of Mangli Munda and Sheru the dog soon caught the attention of the media, both in India and internationally. The world was captivated by this peculiar tale, which offered a rare glimpse into the traditions and superstitions that continue to shape the lives of those in rural India. Mangli Munda to take care of her dog groom. As a result of her unconventional marriage, Mangli Munda took on the responsibility of caring for her canine husband, Sheru. In the eyes of her community and family, Sheru was now considered a member of the family and was to be treated with love and respect. Mangli's role as Sheru's wife involved providing him with food, shelter, and care. Sheru was given a comfortable place to sleep within the family's home, and Mangli ensured that he was well fed and looked after. The villagers saw Sheru as the protector of Mangli's future happiness, and as such, he was treated with kindness and reverence. Despite the unconventional nature of their union, Mangli and Sheru developed a strong bond, one that transcended the initial purpose of their marriage. Sheru became a loyal companion to Mangli, and their story serves as a testament to the enduring connection between humans and their canine friends. In conclusion, the extraordinary story of Mangli Munda and her canine groom, Sheru, offers a fascinating insight into the customs, superstitions, and beliefs that continue to shape the lives of many in rural India. While the concept of a young woman marrying a dog may seem unfathomable to some, it's essential to understand the cultural context and the extent to which people are willing to go to protect their loved ones. While it's important to question and challenge traditions that may seem outdated or harmful, it's equally crucial to approach these stories with empathy and understanding, recognizing the diverse experiences that make up our shared human journey. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from history. Until next time, stay curious and never forget the lesson from the past.